Hi everybody, and welcome to the beautiful city of Valencia. As we said, this weekend we are visiting Valencia. We're visiting our son, who is here studying. He's going to be an architect in about 6 years from now. But the thing is that we have come over here to the beautiful city of Valencia. This city, it is by the Mediterranean and has had a history from 4 centuries before Christ. This has been a commercial route. So the thing is that this city has a very beautiful, has the port, it's a big city, has a port, has an old town, but also has an amazing part of town, which is the city of the arts and science, okay? Which is what I'm going to show you today. I know that Valencia has many more places to visit, but today we are here to show you the future in arts. Take a look at this beautiful garden that we have all around. Hola Susana, good afternoon. Okay, let's turn this around because what I want to show you, you see all of this, but as I said, hola Hugh, how are you doing? Good to see you. Sorry for the wind. Okay, take a look at this incredible structure. Melanie, hola. So what is this? Okay, this park that we have here is called the City of the Science and the Arts, and it was all designed by a local architect. His name is Santiago Calatrava, which is the best Spanish architect that we have. It's the only one that has the Pritzker Award, which are the Oscars of the architecture, and he's from here, okay? And he paid tribute to the arts and science. Hola Linda, hola Katja, how are you all doing? So we're gonna see some, as we walk along, I want to talk to you about history and a little bit about Valencia, but we're going to be seeing all of these incredibly modern structures, okay? So this first structure that we have, or building, it is the Plow of Lazard, the Palace of the Arts, and it is a place, well, it's an opera house, it's a theater, has 4 different rooms into it, but really what it represents, okay, let's see if I can get a better angle, because unfortunately it is so big, it's so extremely beautiful, that you see that fling that is right there, okay? That represents a feather. But how come a feather? Why a feather? Well, remember on the 14th, 15th century, we didn't have pens or pencils. People would write with feathers. Okay, so that is what it represents, because the arts have to be written. Okay, they don't care if it's opera or if it's music or if it's whatever play. It has to be written. And the thing is that back then it was written with feathers. The thing is that that spear, that feather that we have there, it is totally unattached. It's hanging. Okay, so all the way on the other side, it is attached to the floor, but that's it. So it's really an amazing structure. Okay, so all along this park, it is connected by water. Okay, there is absolutely water very futuristic. Yes, Linda. There's water everywhere. Why? Because we are in the Mediterranean, as I said. Okay, so really, it's an amazing structure of water. One of the most typical things in this area of the Mediterranean, if you've been to Barcelona, it is the work with tiles. And if you see everywhere around, we have feather parents are called quills. Quills. Thank you, Susana. So all of these broken tiles, it is called trancadís, okay? So if you've been to Barcelona, where we have Antonio Gaudí, another amazing architect, the one that is, there's La Sagrada Familia, Casa Batlló, all of these important things, he worked with this type of trancadís, okay? These broken tiles are so Mediterranean. So everywhere around we have water, we have the trancadís, which are all of these very Mediterranean, very beautiful things here in the city of Valencia. Okay, I think from here, okay, let me turn this around because I think this is the best way for you to see. Hola Ingrid, you see that it's not attached at all. I think it's so cool. It is really an amazing work of art. Love it. Hola Tracy. Tracy? Tracy, see, Tracy. Okay, so the second structure that we have, it is this beautiful structure that is called the hemispheric. It's like a hemisphere. It is half a sphere. And once I get right in front of it, you're gonna see that it looks like an eye. Okay? This building that we have, it is an Imax Theater. You know, they have inside of it, it's called Hemisphere because it has a sphere. Let me get right in front of it so you get to see it much more clear that it is an eye. And why it's an eye? Because it's an open eye to the stars that represents knowledge, the science. Okay, so really it's a beautiful tribute to science. Okay, there we go. You see it now, an eye. It looks like a Salvador Dali image. Okay, one of these very surrealistic, but at the same very beautiful. And here we have the name of the city, Valencia. Hola, Jan Atkinson. Isn't it gorgeous? I love this building. And the thing is that this eye opens. Okay, so it opens, hi Denise, and it looks to the stars. Okay, so it's an observation. The thing is that Santiago Calatrava, well, by the way, this was the first building constructed in this area. It was from 1998. And what Santiago Calatrava wanted, it was how we see the world. We want to observe the world. We need to see what the world is all about. Okay, so that's why this building, it is like an eye. It was this representation of an eye. I think it's such a beautiful, beautiful building. Okay, so we have left behind the Palace of the Arts, which is incredible. By the way, oh, one very important thing. Hola Vini, Patty, Leonardo Boothby. Okay, I don't know who's that. So, you see that building right there. That is the Palace of the Arts, as I said. It represents theater, opera, and tomorrow is the International Day of Theaters. And tomorrow, also, it is the Oscars. It's Oscars tonight in Hollywood. And guess what? For the very first time in history, a wife and a husband, both of them, they're nominated for Best Actor and Best Actress. And those are Spanish actors, Javier Bardem and actress Penelope Cruz. So I know they're not gonna make it probably, but hey, good luck. Tomorrow is Oscar night. Yes! Anyway, I'm so happy. I love the Oscars. I'm a little freak. I love the movies. Talking about the movies, well, more than movies, the next structure that we have here, which is very unique architecture, the Science Museum. Yes, this is it, the Science Museum. And why I'm saying this about Hollywood, because you know the Netflix TV series Westworld represented this building as the future in the architecture. This building, I love it. It is the Palace of the Science, sorry. And it is, well, I don't know if you can hear all these kids everywhere around. The thing is that this place is a place where they explain science in a very interactive way. So if you make it to Valencia with teenagers or with kids, this is your place. I mean, really an amazing, amazing place to be with kids, because they interact with science and they let them play with science and understand and make fun and joy with science, which I think it is what we all, you know, science is like, oh, it's just for very clever people. No, it's for people with imagination. Okay, I had a long time ago when I was in high school, one of my teachers, my science teacher, said, no, it's not for intelligent people, it's people who knows how to use imagination. And this beautiful building, it is what it represents. Okay, it's the imagination. And what bigger imagination than origami? You know the origami, this Japanese tradition of folding papers? This is what this represents. Okay, so we're playing here with nature, we're playing here with tradition, with culture, with science. I think it's so, so beautiful. Hola, Luis. Between these two big buildings, okay, let's see if I can zoom in, if I don't blow away. It was super, super windy today here. This building, like, there we go. You see, it's transparent. We get to see a forest inside, almost a forest inside. It's called Ambracle, and it is a garden. Okay, it's a beautiful garden. Well, as my son says, yes, Dad, it's a garden, but also it's a pub. It's a great discotheque where you can go dance. I'm like, Okay, it's a garden full of beautiful pieces of art. Okay, so that's a beautiful place also to go over there. Okay. About this, well, I have not talked much or anything at all about the history of Valencia. As I said, it was a commercial route 400 years, as we know, 400 years before Christ. By the 2nd century before Christ, it became a Roman city, okay? The Valentia et Athenarum. The thing is that as we are facing the Mediterranean, I mean, you have to think that the Mediterranean walking, it's 20 minutes that way, okay? So we are in the Mediterranean. The Byzantines, the Visigoths, the Muslims, everybody has come over here and has left an imprint all around here, okay? Which I think is an amazing thing. On the 11th century, El Cid Campeador, you know, the big conqueror of Christianity in Spain, came over here and freed the city from the Muslims, from the Moors. By the 13th century, Jaume I made this a Christian kingdom, the Kingdom of Valencia. Years later, well, part of Spain, then the 15th century. Okay, so this is a very important thing to understand. The city of Valencia. What's the deal? This was the commercial route, and all the goods, they were coming from India, from everywhere in the Mediterranean, through Turkey, through Istanbul, and they would land in here. And from here it was a huge distribution center. I think it's in 1492 in the 15th century. At the end of the 15th century, when America is discovered, the goods do not come to here. They go to Sevilla. Sevilla goes up, Valencia goes down. Okay? So that was a moment where, yes, it was a good moment for it. But really, it was not it was a great moment for the history of Spain because we made a lot of money. But on the other hand, it was not a good thing for the city of Valencia, okay? Because the port that was super, super powerful, unfortunately, was not anymore that powerful. It was still powerful, but not as it was. Things that are very important from Valencia. We have the rice. In fact, if you have ever eaten paella, okay, we call it paella here in Spain, it comes from here, from Valencia. So the rice production is amazing. The silk, there was a huge silk production. And in fact, one of my favorite buildings in Spain, it's in here, and it's La Lonja de la Seda, which is the market of the silk. Well, next time, whenever I come back to Valencia, I'll show it to you, because it's a Gothic building that is breathtaking. So really, it was an amazing, amazing city, and it is an amazing city. People that you may know or you have heard that are famous from here. In Spain, we have a lot of actors, musicians, but probably you will not know them. But people that are very important from here. One, Santiago Calatrava, the architect. The second one could be Joaquin Soroya. Soroya, it is the painter of the Mediterranean. Okay, if you are in New York City or near New York City, I recommend you to go to the Hispanic Society, where you find some of the most incredible paintings by Joaquin Soroya. Okay, it's a representation of Spain. And if you thought you didn't know somebody from Valencia, I'm going to introduce you to one. Probably the most famous person from Valencia, it is Pope Borgia. You know the Borgias, the Borgia Pope? He was from here, he was from Valencia. So really, this city has so much history, so much power, so much everything that I love it. And one more thing is famous from Valencia, which are the oranges. I wish you could all be here or have smell-o-vision, because all of these, there are a lot of orange trees around here, and all of them are blooming right now. The smell in this city right now, it's gorgeous. So love this city. Okay, so out of all of these structures, back to the modern buildings, there's one more right in front of me now. Good, if the camera wants to turn around, there we go. That building that is right there, that is called Agora, a Greek word. The Agora, it is the place where the community would gather. It is, or it was, the main square. Well, this Agora, that we have here, also by Calatrava. It's a place, it's a very versatile place where many things can be done. Now it's going to be taken by CaixaForum, and it's going to be a museum of modern art. The one with Jeremy Irons, yes, Tracy, that's an amazing TV series, The Borgias with Jeremy Irons. So yes, he was from here, Pope Borgia. Anyway, so that building is a gathering place for the whole community. Okay, so it's a great place. So as you can see, the beautiful city of Valencia. Another day, next time I come back, I will show you more historical part. You know, I'm a little bit of freak of history, but also about modern architecture. And today I wanted to share with you all the modern architecture of Valencia, that I think it is so incredibly amazing. And with all of this, my friends, I hope you have enjoyed a little bit of the city of Valencia. We shall see you on Tuesday, on Tuesdays with Fran. And well, let's all keep on traveling, which is the best thing we can all do, and learn about history of other places. It's just fantastic. I love it. Yes, Linda, this city is really an amazing, beautiful city. What I was gonna say, yes, all of these tours are tip supported, so if you want to leave us a tip, thank you very much. It's right here in the text of this post. What else? Have a wonderful weekend. Have a great Saturday and safe travels. Bye bye, amigos. Hasta luego. Take a look at that. Isn't it beautiful? I love this city. Adios. Oh, it's not closing.